Today, we will be talking about the strokes and structures of Chinese characters. I will take numbers and many other words as examples to show you how these strokes are assembled into characters. So, what defines a stroke? Strokes are the basic elements of Chinese characters, which are formed by dot and line with standardized order. The strokes are classified into the 5 groups. They are 横、竖、撇、点、折. Horizontal, vertical, left falling, dot, and bend or turn. Starting off with horizontal. 横, they are horizontal flat, horizontal rising, and a wave. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. For the horizontal rising, T, carry. Horizontal wave, 道, path. Vertical. In vertical category, there are vertical straight, vertical drop, vertical hook. Vertical straight is simple, it's just a vertical line. What I'm showing here is the word of eye, mu, eye, and other words associated with it, 眼, 泪, 眉, 看. The vertical drop involves dynamic, often found in the finishing strokes, such as 千, 1,000. On the lower right is the word of water, 水, in which you can find a stroke of vertical hook. Other words related to water are 江, 河, 湖, 海. Next, we move on to left falling. Right fallings are also categorized as left falling, since they are often impaired in a character. The strokes in this category tends to be more dynamic, sometimes can be tricky to write. In the word of 月, which means moon, the left falling starting with straight, then slightly shifts towards the left, while other strokes start as curved line. To distinguish the motion of left falling and the rest types, I want you to picture a leaf falling quietly versus many leaves or petals blowing off by the wind. The dot, which is often found in the first or the last stroke, represents the water drop, the eye, and fire. The examples are 海, sea, 鸟, bird, 心, desire to do, exciting, 热, heat, 火, fire. The last category is a mixed pot. It is named as turn and bend, since they are combining all of above to form a certain shape associated with a given meaning. This group contains many variations I wouldn't recommend you memorize all of them at once. For instance, in the first example, 能 ability. The first stroke is 撇折. The second one is 问 ask. The stroke is 横竖钩. Zhi, sun, 橙 sincerity, 风 wind, 画 draw, 亿 100 million, 躲 hide, 成 accomplish, 女 women, 丝 silk, 阳 positive. And many more turns and bends. For the moment, I would like you to just remember the 5 basic strokes in Chinese: 横, 竖, 撇, 点, 折, as these are the words to describe other complex strokes like the ones in these categories. As you go along with our course, I believe you will be able to pick up more of the strokes and radicals. The examples I listed here are 建 build, 请 Hector, 好 good, 猫 cat, 顶 Rachel Browns, 巨 giant, 多 multi, 心 heart, 专 specialized, all concave, 凸 bulge, 画 change. In most of the characters, the stroke order is following the zigzag pattern. However, I would recommend you to follow a proper tutorial on the calligraphy. Next, we will move on to the character structures. The radicals or components are assembled into a character by following the 13 frames. I summarized them in 5 major groups. Group number 1, left-right, upper-lower. Left to right, 行 walk. Left middle right, 街 street. Upper to lower, 念 salts. Upper middle lower, 蜜 honey. Enclosure. The examples are 团 group, 同 same, 区 district, 凶 fierce. Half enclosure. You may be wondering why half enclosure is listed separately. Half enclosure are the 3 different ways that many components or radicals assembled, rather than the enclosure formed we showed previously by straight lines. The examples here are 道 path, 存 deposit, 氧 oxygen. Some characters are radicals or components to begin with, and they are still used in the modern Chinese literacy. They are categorized as a whole, also called 独体字 in Chinese. The examples here are 人 people, 心 heart, 大 big. The last one is overlap, or pin type of character. By putting together the 3 same radicals into a pyramid shape to give it a new meaning which is associated with origin radicals. The examples here are 品, taste, 深, gloomy, 晶, crystal, 重. I hope that this video can give you a general idea how these basic elements are assembled together into a Chinese character. As the course going along, you can always revisit this video to reconnect the words we learn with its basic strokes.